Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my team-by-team analysis of the 2013 NFL Draft with some analysis, recap, and final grades for each team. This video is for the Detroit Lions. The Lions had 9 picks overall in this draft. Their first pick was pick number 5 overall. So I'm thinking maybe they would go with a tackle in this spot, but by the time they've picked, the 3 top left tackles were off the board, so they go defensive end, another one of their needs, in the first round and take Ezekiel Ansah from BYU. Ansah is right now a little bit of a project, just started playing football in 2010. His measurables are off the chart. He's 6'5", 280 pounds, fast, quick, good pass rusher, made a lot of tackles for loss at BYU, 60 tackles, 13 of those for loss last year. And look, the Lions fell in love with this guy at the Senior Bowl. It's well documented. Their coaches coached at the Senior Bowl. Jim Washburn, Jim Schwartz fell in love with this guy. And they're betting on the long-term potential of Ansah. And I think he's going to be a good one because I think he loves playing. He has a high motor, and he's better against the run than you think. So I think if all he has to learn is pass rushing moves and how to use his leverage, I think that's something he can do, and I think this pick is going to end up paying off in spades for the Lions. Pick number 36 was Darius Slay, the cornerback from Mississippi State. Slay played in the same backfield as Jonathan Banks. Slay's a little bit shorter than Banks, 5'9". He's a JUCO transfer who was a backup in 2011, first full-time as a starter here in 2012, and it remains to be seen. Was he a product of playing across from Jonathan Banks? Is he better than Jonathan Banks? Will he really emerge here? He was picked before Banks in the draft because mainly in part due to the fact that he ran a 4.3 40. His measurables were very good. His game tape from this year at Mississippi State looks very good. And again, a guy that has a high ceiling and will likely compete very much so to start opposite Chris Houston at the cornerback spot for the Lions. Pick 65, this is a pick I like. This is one of those, I put stars all around this pick when they pick Larry Warford, the guard from Kentucky. First of all, he's going to be a plug-and-play guy from day one. He's better than any guard that the Lions currently have on their roster, certainly at the right guard position. He's an absolute road grader. Think of him as Chance Warmack light. He's not Chance Warmack, but very few guards I've ever seen are Chance Warmack, but he's a very good consolation prize. He started over 30 games at Kentucky, was a third-team All-American this season, and this is a guy Lions fans are going to love, one, because he's an excellent player, and two, because of the attitude he plays with. And a team that needs to improve running the ball, he's a perfect remedy for that. Larry Warford at pick 65. Pick 132, Devin Taylor, defensive end from South Carolina. He's 6'7", played opposite Jadeveon Clowney here for the last 2 years at South Carolina. He's certainly not the player Clowney is, but, where he's going to fit for the Lions is the Lions run a lot of wide sets, and he has very good straight line speed. Doesn't really have the ability to bend the edge because he's so big. His hips aren't really what the scouts look for, but straight line speed, he's got it, and I look for him to be used in that role. Probably as a reserve at first, maybe develop into a starter down the road. Pick 165, Sam Martin from Appalachian State, a punter. Picked at 165 by the Lions. Again, he's one of these guys who had like 45 of his 60 kickoffs down in the end zone for touchbacks. And he also, I think, pinned 25 of 40 punts inside the 20. So you get him for his pooch punting ability and also for his kickoff ability, kind of a dual threat guy there from a special team standpoint. Now, pick 171, Corey Fuller from Virginia Tech. If you guys watch Virginia Tech, Fuller is a straight line, almost 20 yards of reception kind of receiver. He was like 45 catches for over 800 yards this year. That's what you get in a guy like Fuller. His ceiling would be to be the guy to play opposite Calvin Johnson. I don't look for that to be his role right away, but something he could grow into. But again, 19 yards a catch. He's going to want to get down the field. Look for him to get down the field whenever he is in the game for the Lions. Pick 199, Theo Riddick from Notre Dame. Was more of a backup this year to Sierra Wood. He did have spots in Notre Dame where he was the main running back. He's a bit of a scat back in the pros. Think of like a Dexter McCluster, but not Dexter McCluster. He's not the return man McCluster is either. But think of that kind of player, just a couple rungs below. Pick 211, Michael Williams from Alabama. Look, at Alabama, he was primarily used as a blocking tight end. He started over 40 games for them for a winning team. He comes from a pro system. He'll compete for the third tight end spot behind Scheffler and Pettigrew and look to be a blocking guy maybe in and around the goal line or in short yardage situations. Pick 45, Michael Hepburn, linebacker from Florida A&M. Small school guy, highly productive. We'll see how he can adjust to the NFL game and maybe down the line, sort of be developed into a guy who can make the team and contribute for the Lions. But look for him to be on the practice squad at first. Guys, that's my analysis of the 9 Lions draft picks. I'll give them a B in this draft. The only reason it's not an A is because I really thought they should have addressed the tackle position in this draft at some point. They obviously believe in Riley Reif a lot more than other people do. We'll see how that pans out for Martin Mayhew and company. Let me know what you guys thought of their draft. Join the conversation here, guys. Hit me up on the comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. And guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. You guys see all the videos I've uploaded here on YouTube, almost 500 of them talking about sports. So, again, feel free to join the conversation. Be sure to subscribe, and have a great day.